Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new Canon EOS R1. This flagship mirrorless camera is packed with groundbreaking features designed to take the pro level photographer and videographer to a whole new level. Now we took the R1 to the track at Willow Springs in California to test it with some high-speed vintage racing action, and our good friend motorsports photographer Stan Kaplan joined us to share his first impressions. Let's jump right in.
So out here again with Sammy's Willow Springs Raceway. We were out here last time with the R3. Now we're here with the R1 and the 100 to 300 2.8. This is kind of my home track. I used to race here. I shoot here sometimes. Mostly I shoot around the country at the big boy tracks. I shoot R5, R6, occasionally R3, all RF lenses. And I'm really excited to check this out because a big decision for me when I rolled into the Canon system was 1DX Mark III, which is a lot of professionals shoot. And they didn't quite tell you that the R3 was a replacement for that, but that's what this is, the R1. It's their flagship, right? And I've had about 5 minutes with it so far, and it's been a very impressive 5 minutes, I gotta say. So we're here, there's gonna be a couple of different events. Cars on Track, Motorcycles on Track, VARA, which is Vintage Auto Racing Association, so classic cars. And we're gonna get some cool shots, really put this to its paces. We're gonna shoot into the sun. We're gonna try the rolling shutter. I'm really curious because I use mechanical shutter all the time. I can't use electronic shutter because I get rolling shutter with the wheels, especially as they turn. So if this can eliminate that and I don't have to use my mechanical shutter, wear out the camera, get a higher burst rate, that's gonna be really, really interesting. I'm looking forward to that. There was a lot of questions in my head that needed to be answered of what is it like compared to my R5, R6? What is it like to the 1DX Mark III that I was used to shooting? Does it deliver on all the promises that I was hoping for with rolling shutter and blackout free shooting and all of that? There's still a learning curve for me. There's still settings that I would need to really drill down and go through. But fundamentally, it's a workhorse. It's a tool. You can tell the way it's built. You can tell the way that it works and functions. I would have zero hesitation taking it out in the rain and just using it professionally, 10,000 photos a day. Come home, 20, 30,000 photos, just blast away with it. We did use electronic shutter most of the day. I didn't see any rolling shutter. I have to put it on the screen and blow it up and all that. But that alone is a game changer. The 100 300 2.8 is, I'm in love with this lens. This is great. The single biggest thing when you put it up to your eye and you're using it, because this and this and this and this, those things are familiar, but you're intimate with the EVF. And that is the best EVF I ever used. It's fantastic. Focus was great. Autofocus was fantastic. Can't complain about that. Eye tracking was a little distracting in the beginning because you see the yellow dot following it, but then I got used to it and I forgot about it. The one thing that I would need to really build muscle memory for is I use back button focus, which is here, and that's video record. And I kept hitting the wrong button. That's operator error. I'll figure that out. Otherwise, this this is actually kind of like a cheat code just system right here, this combination. I think I would go to an event with just this and maybe a R6 with a 24-70 and I'm done. Like, I don't need anything else. So I'm very happy with it. Good job, Canon.
Now let's start with the design. Right out of the box, the R1 feels pretty robust and premium with Canon's signature attention to durability and comfort. The body has the same dust and weather resistance that the EOS 1 line is known for, so you can take it to challenging environments with confidence, like rain, snow, or mud. The material itself is solid and it feels really comfortable in your hands. Canon includes vertical controls here as well, which is ideal for shooting vertical content. Now, one of the cool things is the R1 also gives you a lot of flexibility with customizable buttons around the body, allowing photographers to set up the camera exactly how they like it. Whether you're a sports shooter, a wildlife photographer, or into portraiture, you can optimize the R1 for your workflow, making it easy to access the settings that you need in the heat of the moment. Now, of course, one of the highlights here is Canon's autofocus system, which is now more advanced than ever. The R1's cross-type autofocus is a first for Canon and allows for fast, highly accurate focusing, perfect for capturing fast-moving subjects like race cars. And thanks to the new action priority mode, the camera can actually interpret the scene, predict the main subject, and lock focus on it, even in high-speed scenarios. Well, now let's talk about what's under the hood, as the EOS R1 has a newly designed 24.2 megapixel full frame back illuminated stacked CMOS sensor with dual pixel autofocus. The sensor is optimized for high quality image capture, and with Canon's neural upscaling feature, you can double the image size to create stunning 96 megapixel JPEGs in about 10 seconds. Now, this is perfect for photographers who want really high resolution images without compromising on speed or portability. The R1 also features HDR shooting in 10-bit 422 BT2100 PQ in the form of HEIF stills and MP4 video. Canon has developed a Digic accelerator that works in tandem with the Digic X image processor. This powerful combo makes the camera incredibly responsive, handling complex tasks like eye control, metering, and fast readout speeds, which virtually eliminates rolling shutter. Plus, the electronic shutter can shoot up to 40 frames per second for capturing split-second moments, ideal for sports and wildlife shooters who need maximum durability. Now, for all my video creators, the EOS R1 is a powerhouse as it records raw video at up to 6K and supports MP4 formats including 4K UHD, 2K, and Full HD at up to 60 frames per second. It also has slow and fast motion, so you can record all that buttery slow motion footage. Canon has designed this camera to support simultaneous video and still capture, meaning you can film your subject and capture high quality stills without missing a beat. Now, whether you're a hybrid shooter or you're a dedicated filmmaker, the R1 has all the tools you need to stay creative and efficient. Now, speaking of tools, whether you're a videographer or a photographer, Canon has equipped the R1 with a slew of I/O like full HDMI, 3.5mm microphone jack, digital accessory hot shoe, multiple connectivity points like Wi-Fi 6, Ethernet, USB-C, and a very angled 3-inch LCD screen. Now, in addition, and my favorite feature of the new R1 is the OLED EVF. This thing is freaking amazing. It's huge with 9.44 million dots and 0.9 times magnification. This viewfinder gives you a crystal clear, nearly optical experience that makes framing shots really easy, even in low lighting conditions. Another huge advantage with the EOS R1 is its compatibility. It fully supports Canon's RF lens lineup, including RFS lenses, giving photographers access to Canon's latest lens technology for mirrorless cameras. Plus, with the EF to EOS R mount adapter, you can use Canon's entire range of EF and EFS lenses. This means that if you're already invested in Canon's glass, the R1 lets you take advantage of those lenses while also opening the door to new RF optics like the incredible RF 100 to 300mm f2.8 L lens that we used in this shoot. Now, to handle all that high resolution media, the R1 sports two CF Express 2.0 card slots, And this was a great choice by Canon because the CF Express cards are incredibly fast and reliable, so you can shoot at high speeds and record large files without any bottlenecking. This is a massive plus for photographers who need constant performance during long shoots or extended burst sequences. Well guys, Canon has really raised the bar with the EOS R1, from its cutting edge autofocus and high-speed performance to its durable design and incredible compatibility with both RF and EF lenses. Whether you're a professional photographer, videographer, or hybrid shooter, the R1 delivers everything you need for any shooting scenario. So I want to ask you guys what your thoughts are on Canon's new flagship EOS R1. Let us know in the comments below if you're excited to get your hands on one, and if you're ready to make the upgrade. Make sure you guys head on over to Sammy's Camera at one of our Southern California retail locations, or visit us online at sammys.com to place your order. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you're always up to date with our latest videos. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.